Hello YouTube, this is William. Welcome to another 2-week vlog. Do these every 2 weeks. This one's a couple days early because it's gonna be a busy weekend. So anyway, wanted to touch base with you guys and say, I'm back. I got some rest. While I'm lasering some north winds for Great Northern Knives. We're gonna get some north winds out to them today, and so they can put handles on them. If you want a north wind, you might want to contact Great Northern Knives and see if they got them already pre-sold or not. I don't know. You have to talk to them. So anyway, that's what I'm doing here while I'm doing the laser. I thought maybe I'd give you guys an update. Yep, I got some rest. Feeling great. Had a very productive week. Last week I took care of some electric in the shop. We got some outlets installed, some lighting. See, look how bright I look. I got six of the UFO LEDs installed inside the shop. Let's see if you guys can see all those. There's one there, one over to the other side. I got all in there, so there's 6 of them. So man, we got some lighting now. We can see what we're doing. I got some duplexes, some in the back over here. If you can see that one right there. Got that one installed. I got one on this side. I got a couple over there, and I got some out there that's dedicated for the compressor, air compressor, and the bead blaster, so I don't keep tripping breakers and all this other stuff. So this week has been very productive. Let's get into it. All right. Let's talk about wholesale. I've already talked to you about Great Northern Knives. I got some north winds that's going to be shipped out to them today. And I've got some of the, well, that's not it. Here they are. Woods and Game. I got them heat treated. I just need to get them ground this coming week and get them a shipment of the Woods and Game. And that's what is on the radar for Great Northern Knives. So look for those to be hitting their website or getting contacts if you have something to order from them on those 2 different models. And if you want to know what models are being dropped, you need to contact them because I make what they request. All right. It's been kind of slack for the past 4 months, and I appreciate you guys hanging with me on this with the move and trying to set the new shop up and all this other stuff. So shipments have been slow, but we're starting to ramp up again. All right. So let's talk about Ridge Runner. I've got another batch of FKs that has got the sleeves, and they just got oil. I need to do the final grinds on them, and yeah, the blades are going to look like they have oil on them because they do have oil. When you oil the handles, you have to oil the blades as well because bead blasting, it looks like it's discolored. It looks stained, so you have to put a coat on everything. All right, so that's just bead blasting and oiled handles. That's what happens. So anyway, it'll eventually wear off, I guess. Most things do. But anyway, so I got another batch of I think a dozen, maybe a baker's dozen, going to Ridge Runner. If not tomorrow, probably Monday. I got a lot of things to catch up on this weekend. I got to do yard work. I got to do a lot of things. So, yeah, I got to do that too, folks. You know, same stuff you got to do, I got to do too. So, anyway, that's where we're at on Ridge Runner. And I'll show you when we do a walk around on the shop where the next batch is as far as FKs. But wholesale, or I'm talking about resale, the October of 24 orders has been ground, and they're ready for Tom to do the handles on next week. Right here, if you guys can see that, that's 3062, 3069, 30, was it 95 or 75? I can't read my handwriting. And 3067. I got minis and junior fill lowers, and there's a slim in there. And also I got an SK over here, 3070, that is ready to do the finish grinds on. So Tom's going to set the handles on those next week. He is setting the handles on 7 of the buoys this weekend. So those will be ready to ship out next week. The next batch of WCFKs are ready for me to do the finish grinds and the laser and the bead blasting and all that. The rest of them are in that box right there. So they've all been handled. It's just a matter of the choke point has been me, folks. We just had to get some rest. So anyway, got rested up, and we're back at the grind. As you can tell by the shop, I mean that is just pitiful. But it shows progress, shows work. Work is being done. So anyway, like I said, Tom is doing 7 of the buoys. I've got the other 2 or 3 there. The replacement buoys that was substandard that cracked in the last update that I showed you guys. I got the replacements there. The first run of temper is done. So now they're ready for the cryo tanks. I got to go get some cryo today. That's one of the things I've got to do today, and get those finished up so I can get the cryo done so I can put them back in the kilns and do the final temper run. 3V is a 2-3 day process. I mean, that's why it's expensive, folks. It takes a lot of labor to do 3V, and plus the expense of 3V, the cost. Anything that's crucible, powder steels, it costs money, okay? So, I got the barn built. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I got the slab poured and the barn built. That part right there, that's the new storage area. I got lights that's going to be installed in there, hopefully next week. Not this coming week, but week after next. We've got to run electricity over there and get a lot of this stuff out of the shop and over there so there could be a flow established. Right now, we're just kind of working around things and making things happen. But hopefully we get a flow established here in the next couple of weeks. It's a process. But it is progress being made. Positive things. All right. Okay. I think you guys are up to date. One thing, Tuesday, let me set you back down here so I don't shake y'all up, get y'all sick. And Tuesday, August the 26th at 7 o'clock Central, which is 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Mountain, and 5 o'clock Pacific, there will be a live on this channel by me to close out the series on knife design, philosophy, and tips. I think we're up to like part 5, so part 6 to close it out will be a live to answer any and all questions that you may have. The parts through 5, which was sheaths, was uploaded a few days ago, has been kind of a 10,000 foot view. I don't get into the weeds on any of it on purpose because, you know, I'm just not a weeds guy. I try to look at the overall picture and just get the knife that design that I'm looking for into that design. I don't go into the weeds and molecular structures and all this other stuff. Best steel for the job, best grind for the job, best edge profile for the job, best sharpening style for the job. I just cover all of that in those videos. So you might want to take a look at that. If you haven't, write down any questions that you may have. And then on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Central, then I will try to answer as many questions as I have or can, because I don't know everything. And if I don't know, I'll tell you. Okay? So I'm a student of this as much as you guys are, you know, so, you know, if I don't know, I'll let you know, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, I think you guys are up to date. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you. Without you guys, I couldn't do this, and so I appreciate you letting me live my dream and being a supporter of WC Knives and a member of the WC Knives family. So thank you so much. We back. Till the next one, you guys get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Be sure and take a child with you. Get the opportunity. Don't forget those plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again very soon. Bye.